What do you want with your life? It's a question that you get asked a lot by people, especially when you're young. Maybe not so much in those exact words, but it's more like what you're going to do with yourself in the future, what you're going to do after school, what you're going to study at school, what you're going to go to college for at university. Bombarded with questions like that about our future, and we're supposed to decide all this stuff pretty much from when we turn 16, 18, once you finish school. And we're still quite young, and we've got to make all these big decisions. So first of all, I understand it's quite a frustrating thing to be asked such life-changing questions, to make life-changing decisions with such little experience or such little information on what you actually want to do. So don't worry, I get it, I've been there. I had to do this myself already. I mean, I had to choose what subjects I wanted to study for my A-levels. And most people tell you got to study at A-level something that's going to get you into the degree you want to do at university. Didn't even know if I wanted to go to university when I started sixth form. So choosing subjects, it was just like, I'm going to choose subjects that give me the most options. Side tangent real quick. I then realised that through a long series of decisions thereafter, I should have done subjects I wanted to do, like I enjoyed doing, rather than subjects I thought would give me the best options, because I probably would have engaged more, probably would have had a much better time studying them. To the point. So yeah, no, I get it. We have to make a lot of decisions with not a lot of time to figure out, or even if there is a lot of time, we still don't know how to figure it out, like, what we want. So don't worry, in the same boat, I'm going to guess some of you out there don't know what you want to do with yourselves. I'll keep it real with you. I don't really know either. So what you can do, which is something I did a little while ago, probably about a month or so ago, is think of basic things you want out of life. Just on a general sense. For me, I've decided that at the end of my life, if I come out of it with a bunch of good connections, so like strong family relationships, good friends, and I suppose by the end of it, I want a wife and kids. If I come out of it at the end of that, with that, plus a ton of good memories of all the times I enjoyed myself on our lovely planet, doing stuff that I love with people I love, no matter what else happens, I'll be pretty much happy that I had all of that, and I'll be happy to leave this planet when my time comes, as long as I've had all these great connections, these great relationships, and I've made tons of memories that I love and adore. And if anything else is a bonus, and if I'm left and that's all I had, I'd be perfectly happy. So for me, I then just realised that if those are the things I want, and if at any point another thing gets added to this list, that's completely fine. You'll age, you'll realise that other things are also incredibly important to you. At the end of the day, you're still getting to know yourself every time you live another day. So there's bound to be extra things that get added to this basic importance list. You know, I'd be happy if this is all I had and I died today list. Yeah? So you just got to make decisions, the best decisions for you, based on what gets you this stuff. So for me, when the decision came, I've basically taken a gap year off, because I didn't think I wanted to go to uni, and I had personal stuff going on, which meant I would prefer to stay home so I could be around and help out. And then that all transpired, and then it was kind of like over, sort of, in a way. And then, so I just stayed at my my little part-time job. That's where I still am, just working part-time at the moment. And then I kind of sort of went, I don't really want to do this part-time job forever. Like, this job was more meant to be for me while I was in school, and kind of just be there for me when I came out of school. until I had the next big thing to go to. And I was like, well, what are some options I could have? I could get a job, start a career. And I was dead set that was going to be it. I'm just going to go get a job, go make some money, start a career, start a life, you know? Get a proper adult life on the way. But then I was telling some people, some friends, and they were like, no, you should go uni. Uni's amazing. You'll regret it if you don't. And so then that gave me these two big options. I was like, well, what do I do? Do I get a job? Do I apply to uni? What do I do? And then I remembered my two important things. Good relationships. Oh, fantastically amazing relationships. When I'm not going to settle just for good if it's what I want to be happy for throughout my whole life. Amazing relationships. Great memories. What's more likely to result in a bunch of new people I could possibly be friends with for life, do amazing things with for a while, like start big projects that end up being big things to us, or just, you know, just knowing them for a long time, getting to know them in a deeper sort of way, as in like those relationship things, and then what's more likely to result in a load of amazing memories that I will take with me to the grave happily. And I sat and I thought about it. And for me, university is that. University, I'll meet loads of people. I'll probably end up making lifelong friends there. People that I can continue to get to know, do loads of cool things with. Just deepen that connection as much as possible. And uni's probably going to make a load more memories I'll be happy to take with me to the grave than a career. And when I say take with me to the grave, I don't mean as a secret. I just mean like as an asset, as something I'm glad I have. Oh God, my back is starting to ache a little bit. Sorry, that's why I keep fidgeting around. I'll try and keep still. So yeah, that's how I made that decision to go to university rather than start a career. Obviously, it's what's best for you, and it's based on your options. Mine are great relationships and amazing memories I will remember forever and cherish forever. If yours is financial freedom and health, pick whatever of the options you have available to you is best to achieve those things. You don't have to go based on mine. I was just speaking of mine, so I could actually give you an example as to what I was talking about, so that you could understand. Then you can go and define your own the things that are important to you. Because you should do that, because it will literally give you this North Star to help you make every decision on from this point forward. Every time I come to a decision now, I can just think, what's gonna give me these two things more than the other? Obviously, there are some decisions where it's like a no-brainer. It's like, do I eat today? Don't sit there thinking, am I going to get these two things from it? Just eat, obviously. Like, I just mean for sort of decisions like, oh, uni or job. Or if you're thinking, quit my job, stay at my job because I'm at my job, or quit my job and start this side hustle. Just sit there, think to yourself, well, here are my base principles, things I want to have before I die. I guess that is in its essence what it is the things you want the most in your life or out of your life. And just think what option out of the ones I have available is most likely to give me as much of this as possible. And that's all it is now. That's all it is to me. I just have my North Star values, we'll call them North Star. They're not really, I don't know what to call them. They're not really values and they're not principles per se. But the things that I hold incredibly important to me and close to me, being amazing relationships and amazing memories. That's really what I want out of life the most. And I make my decisions based on what's most likely to give me those things. And making decisions is a lot easier now because I'm not sat there going, oh my god, what do I do with my life? What do I do with my life? Oh no, I don't know what to do literally for days upon end, because that's what I used to do, quite literally. Would just sit there for days not knowing what option to pick. get a bit of a decision paralysis. I'd just be like, oh, can I just do some more research? And I feel for us as young people, we don't have as much as experience as, 40-year-olds who will get given a massive life decision and then will have a bunch of life experience to base their decision off of. We don't have so much because we haven't done so much as those lot. So this is it's a helpful way to help yourself make decisions when usually you would find it quite difficult. Obviously, if you have your own way of making decisions and you trust yourself more than you trust me, a random person on the internet, please do trust yourself if you already have your own system. This is just me speaking on my experience in my own life and what's helped me so far, because that's really what I'm trying to do with this YouTube stuff, is just help people. All I want to do is just help another person. Literally, I wouldn't even class it as a fail, but the only way this video fails is if it got 0 views, because it meant no one saw it and I could have helped literally no one. But I wouldn't class it as a fail, because the right person will find it when they need to, even if that is maybe 3 years in the future. But no, I'm just out trying to help you. So if it did help you, please like the video, I suppose. Like it so that I know that it was a good video. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of my advice on this channel. Even comment down below something you might need help on, something I might be able to help you on. If I don't think I've got enough to talk about for a video, I might probably just leave a reply to your comment. But yeah, just let me know what helps or what you need help with, because that's what I'm trying to do here, is I'm just trying to help. But circling back to what started this mini tangent, please, I am just a guy on the internet. If you don't want to take my advice into your own life, you don't have to. But if you think it might help, give it a try. Why not give it a try? Because then at least if you tried, you know it doesn't work. And then you can move on, you can try something else until you find something that does work for you. Because I want to help people. But yeah, I'm, again, just kind of rambling on now, aren't I? So I'll probably leave that one there. I really hope you did enjoy it. Go out there, have an amazing day, please. And if you need someone to talk to, go talk to them. If you need help, go get yourself some help, okay? See you in the next one. Peace.